Hello, and welcome to another day as an ex-teacher who started her own cleaning business. And what I'm making today. Don't forget to find the duck. The OG duck is back. So if you find the duck, it is secretly hidden somewhere in this video. If you find it, you need to put it in the comments. All right, I am here at my bi-weekly clean. You saw me spray the grates with Dawn Power Wash. I'm going to let that marinate. We're going to let that marinate while I go. And I'm also going to marinate the sink with Barkeeper's Friend. She has 2 sinks here. We're going to marinate both sinks with that because if you got black scuffs in your white sink, Barkeeper's Friend is going to save the day. This is one of my bi-weekly cleans. This is actually my sister's house. And I like to play little pranks or just little things when I'm here. I actually ordered something on Amazon and it's not here. I was like, no, now I have to wait 2 weeks to pull this prank. It's a good one. I cannot wait. You're going to have to wait 2 weeks for this one because it's good. I'm sitting here in my room right now and I'm doing my voiceover for the night. And I'm like, I wonder if they can hear the noise machines from my kids' room in the background. I don't have mine on yet, but do you guys sleep with like noise machines? Or sound machines, whatever you call them, fans, any sort of extra noise. I absolutely could never sleep without one, ever. I started sleeping with the fan back in college because my roommate snored so bad to the point where I had to sleep out. We were like in a suite and I had to sleep out in the living room for like the last 6 months on an air mattress. When I think about that, like going back, I'm like, oh my God, she snored like a freight train. It was absolutely the loudest snore I've ever heard. I could not sleep at all. So there I was in the living room sleeping with the fan on. And that's kind of where it all started. And on an air mattress, of all things. Did you see me put those grates back, by the way? My brother-in-law texted me and said I was 0 for 3 with putting those grates back. I told him at least they're clean and I tried. Anyways, okay, back to what I was saying. Do you sleep with a noise machine or a fan? You got to put it in the comments because I know I'm not alone here. When I'm putting these magnets back, I saw on her December calendar, it's November. And I was like, it's December, right? And her calendar says November right back there. Because I was going to write for December, whatever day it is, 17th today or 18th, whatever it is today. I was going to write best cleaner ever coming. And it's November. So she ruined my whole plan. And so I was upset. You'll actually see me here. My husband joins me for this clean. I was working on cleaning the first level, and then as soon as I was done, I kind of gave him like a 10-minute notice that I was going to be ready for him to come, and he's going to vacuum with my V15 there, detect and mop. And so I could go upstairs because I had to sub this afternoon, and I was like, I'm not going to make it. Because this house usually takes me 2.5, probably 3 hours, and I was like, I'm not going to make it. I could just tell when I started on the shower, I was like, oh my gosh. So anyways, he came, saved the day while I was upstairs cleaning because this home is a half bath, a full bath, and a primary suite with glass shower doors. And it has 4 bedrooms upstairs and then a giant, obviously, living room, kitchen, hallway. I wish I could live here. This house is for sale and I'm obsessed with it. I want to live here, but I'm also not rich, so I can't live here. I will just continue living in my 1,700 square foot home for now. And here, this is my niece's room, and I'm just going to put her stuffed animals up here because when I come, I'm going to do something in their rooms. And I told you, in 2 weeks, I got a good one coming. You just wait for it. It's good. I'm just so mad that it's not showing up till Friday. I'm like, Amazon, I'm going to get sidetracked again. Amazon is terrible. And I know apparently they're being sued, if that's what it is, because of the 2-day shipping. Like I pay for Prime And I'm not even sure if it's worth it at this point. Are you guys Prime members? Have you canceled? Like, anytime I order anyway, it's like $35 anyways. And I've heard like sisters ordering, one that's a Prime member and one that's not, ordering the same thing on the same day at the same time. And the person that's not the Prime member is getting their stuff faster. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm confused. Because I'm paying like $15 a month. And shipping takes 10 years to get here. Like, I ordered this like a week and a half ago. I'm just thinking, where did 2-day shipping go? Right, guys? Like, where did it go? Anyways, I hope you guys are all excited for Christmas next week. Cleans are kind of all over the place for me next week. And we're having like our family Christmas on Friday. And my sister, she just had a baby on the 15th. So she's bringing a brand new baby home. And I'm so excited to meet her. My other sister had a baby in August. So I'm just loving to be like an auntie again to little ones. And it just brings back all the memories of postpartum. Postpartum for me was really, really difficult for all three of my kids. And I read somewhere once, you guys heard about flamingos. When flamingos have babies, they use all of their energy to feed their chicks, which then makes them lose their pink. And it signals to the males that they're tired and kind of like they're done breeding or whatever is what I have read. And eventually they get their pink back. And literally how they get their pink back, it says that they get it back when their chicks become more independent and that they eat on their own and that their hormones are normalized and back to pink when the babies leave the nest. It just really is something that goes straight to motherhood. This is exactly what happens to moms. We lose our pink for a little bit. But knowing when we lose our pink for a little bit, it will come back. And from what I experienced, yeah, you definitely lose your pink, especially in those first few weeks of becoming a mother. But even now, like when you're in the midst of motherhood, it still feels like you've lost your pink a little bit. But the more that they become independent, you feel it kind of creeping back in, like the more pink you're getting back, the more independent that they get. All right, that got really deep, really fast. But I'm done now. But I thought it was just such a beautiful thing that I read, and it just hit home because it's so true of what mothers do. Okay, you can see my husband and I doing this glass. I tried something new. I tried using spray weight, letting it sit, and using a squeegee to see if it worked. It sort of worked. And using my Mr. Sega, whatever, e-cloth, it worked. But not as good as my like spray. But then they have a window in that shower. And then you can see every streak. I was getting so mad. My arms were turning to jello. And I was running out of time. But I think we got it. It was still better. But I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, what I did there. But it's cleaner. It was clean. It's better than it was. I tried. Anyways, you have a few things to answer in this post. But don't forget, did you find the duck? If you did, you need to put in the comments. Leave my little goodie bag for each of my clients. All right, guys, I hope you all have a good day. Bye.